Last year, the Southern Tier received nearly $81 million in funding through the state's Regional Economic Development Council initiative. As we get closer to the end of the year, WENY wanted to find out if the money has been used and how. Well, WENY's Samantha Potter looked at which projects came to life and which ones are still on hold.
As a way to boost economic growth throughout the state, the governor created a funding program that would cover 20% of the cost of a project if you qualify. Last year, the Southern Tier received nearly $81 million through that initiative. Through the consolidated funding application, once a project is awarded funding, it has 1 year to get started on the project. Once the project is complete, the applicant will be reimbursed the money they were awarded. For example, Watkins Glen International was awarded more than $2 million towards resurfacing the track. That project broke ground in August. Also, Incubator Works in Big Flats started remodeling in June. But for some applicants, it's not as easy to get started.
Economic development doesn't happen quickly. It always takes a while, so you have to make sure that you keep them aware of where the project stands.
Emhart Glass in Elmira Heights received $1.6 million to relocate to the former Sikorsky building in Big Flats, but are still working to get the approvals and paperwork finalized before they can move. Or the Near West Side Neighborhood Association that received more than $300,000 towards renovating the Richardson Kennedy House, but hasn't started remodeling yet. If a project isn't started by the 1 year mark, the applicant will lose the funding or will have to apply for an extension.
And too much time goes by. You can get an extension, but you have to make your case.
For this year's rounds, projects were submitted in September, and we'll find out who was approved in December. Reporting in Elmira, Samantha Potter, WENY News.